You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, there's a lot of reaction coming in from last night's drubbing, destruction, annihilation, cremation, whatever you want to call it, roasting, sauteed, whatever your form of cooking may be, and or fireworks, fireplay, I don't know. But the Indiana Fever, as I did a video reaction last night right after the game, absolutely dismantled the Chicago Sky, and a lot of today's focus is on the player that everybody, at least her fan base, and the WNBA too, and ESPN until this past week, all complicit, unfair. You know what? And to Angel Reese, they never should have done this. All right, now, had she not played along with the Bubba Wallace, Jussie Smollett race hoax, I might feel somewhat bad for her, but I don't. All right, no, that's not going to happen now. But nonetheless, the expectations is not matching the performance, and it hasn't been. And we've been trying to tell you that since the beginning of last year, when they were like, oh, it's so close for Rookie of the Year. And I'm like, it is? Question mark? Are you kidding me? And look, I can no longer sit here and do the whole, she's Andre Drummond. I mean, that's where we was at, folks, was Andre, because she can't score. Andre Drummond actually had some seasons where he scored points. All right, so did Moses Malone, so did Dennis Rodman, and now her fans are starting to do the, but Rodman in rebounds. Oh, no, wait, get back to us in 10 or 12 years before you decide to draw that comparison to a Hall of Fame. Let's not do that. She got a lot of years to go. So here's the guys that, of course, have been placing the bets on day 7 of Angel Reese to miss her first shot. All right, they're placing bets on her to take and miss her first shot. They played 7 days in a row.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here it is.
Drop down the court, little layup.
No!
And they actually
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, bro. Stop.
They actually lost.
Lock in, bro.
Come on, man. As soon
This
as
is
I
why
come
we're
back.
fucking losing.
As soon as I
This is
come
why
back.
we're
Right there, 250,000. She actually made that layup. I mean, look, hell frozeth over last night, and that was nearly the last time that she scored in this game. By the way, let me just let's see. It's just 2 of 7 in 26 and a half minutes. 4 points, 12 boards. Here's the problem with even celebrating her rebounds. 5 offensive boards. Yikes. Her plus-minus was minus 20. And Kia Nurse was even more hot garbage. Yeah, Ariel Atkins was also hot garbage. So, just remember, people aren't just watching the WNBA for Caitlin Clark. They're watching because of Angel Reese, too. She's a generational talent. She is. Whoop. And I showed this last night. Whoop. I mean, wow. She put on a clinic last night. She truly did. But I got to tell you, folks, this is how she showed up to the game. Right here, dressed like an Eskimo, I guess. It was like 90 degrees in Chicago yesterday, but okay. I mean, but okay. I don't want to hear nobody else run their mouth about any Angel Reese video I ever do. I mean, come on, folks. And look, this is what Angel should be doing. I mean, honestly. I mean, look, we can't act like there's not a place for her in basketball. But, guys, I'm going to show you a statistic in a minute that baffles the mind. All right? Baffles the mind. In fact, Should we just do it now? We can do it now. Caitlin Clark is averaging more assists per game than Angel Reese is averaging points per game this season. Yeah. 9.3 points per assists per game, 9.3 assists per game. Let me just bring it up to 9.1 points per game. And of course, right here, whatever coach is training Reese, shooting needs to be fired. Oh, her fans. Her fans are in a bad way. Angel Reese supporters, nah, I'm out of here. These dumb bastards who told us Reese was good are here. We are just getting started on you clowns. Where's the great black hope now, y'all? Where's the dog? Woo, it's getting ugly on them streets. That's a tough cause to support. And this is true. Nah, they will blame the coach, the plays, everything but Angel for this. That's a fact. By the way, Angel Reese, by way of Brick Center, really good follow. Man, if you're not following Brick Center, I don't know what to tell you. Angel Reese now has more rebounds than points in her career. With a couple little brick emojis. That's really good. It really is. You know what's crazy about that? It's really good, but it's also factual. It's factual. By the way, I can tell you right now, I'm watching analytics very closely on Angel Reese, content, etc. Outside of actual basketball-related stuff, I'm starting to think about Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick had this meteoric rise. At least that he took somebody deep into the playoffs. But then, of course, he became this social cause, which I think in part Angel Reese is. And then Colin Kaepernick he became completely irrelevant. And, in his sport, he became irrelevant. And I believe, like her social media stuff, I guess, still does good. Maybe. A lot of her basketball stuff, you can see the downward turn now. You can see the downward turn. It ain't gonna be long. She gonna do one of two things: either ask for a trade out of Chicago, or she gonna quit. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it, but it's not going well. I can tell you that right now. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.